Hey guys, my name is Marco. I don't know if you guys like the setup. I've been working on it, so there's that. I'm trying to have a certain setup stable and stuff like that, so I could just click record and everything is gonna be just fine. On this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to make a varsity patch / logo. Now you're probably wondering, why should I make a patch / varsity logo and stuff like that? Is because yes, you can buy these, but if you actually want to have a custom logo or a custom or something like that, well, you can kind of do that. You can buy it, but you need to look for it, and also at the same time it's time consuming and stuff like that. So on this video, I'm gonna show you guys how to make it. For me, I'm a huge fan of Batman, so what I want to do is okay, is I want to create a design. Okay, what I want is I want to have the letter B for Batman, and at the bottom have like sort of like the Batman symbol. Okay, so the first thing you're gonna need is you need to find a place where you're gonna put this varsity patch thing. To me, I got this sweater. It's kind of like a varsity stylized sweater. I got this at Forever 21. And I think it looks pretty cool. It doesn't have anything on it, so there's that. If you guys are wondering where I got it, Forever 21. So there's that, but I don't know if they still sell it, so there's that. You can also find the cheap alternative ones online. Regardless, just find the place. Then after that, you kind of need to like think of how big you want to do it, so you can kind of like measure and stuff like that. So there's that. Then we come to the second part. So when it comes to like designing the logo and stuff like that, like I said, I grab a B, and at the bottom I want to put the Batman symbol. So there's that. You can also screen print this design. You can print it, whatever. Just make sure when you get your design, make sure it has like the letter, and then also make sure it has an outer layer of letter. Just because of the idea that that's how we're gonna, sort of do this, and it's really important that you have those two things on it, because that's what makes it the varsity logo design a little bit more better. The other one is the material. Now we're going to be using two types of material. You can add a third one if you want to. I've seen people when they do the varsity patches, or like, not they do it, but like I've seen some, they have like the third layer of color. Just, it will look really good, but to me, I'm just going to be using two. The first one is we're going to be using, which is going to be the main thing, is carpet. This is the material I'm going to be using. Carpet is one of those things that I decided to, like, I was looking at the varsity patch and stuff like that, and it looks really fuzzy and stuff like that, and I decided to, you know what, it kind of resembles carpet. So I decided to use that. Now, carpet is one of those things that you can get at a fabric store. If you look for it, you can also get it at a fabric store that's designed to be frontier for cars. You can also go to a thrift store, maybe find a piece of carpet or something like that. You can go to a store, find carpet. You can also go to your dumpster, maybe someone threw away a carpet, snag a piece of it and just wash it, make sure it's clean and all those things. There's just like a lot of stuff that you can get carpet from. Stuff like that. To me, how I got my carpet is they were actually removing the floors, and there was a little bit of carpet on there, so I cut it out, and I just decided. Now originally I wanted to get like a yellow color, but I couldn't, like I said, so I had to work with what I have. You can dye, your carpet, but it needs to be like a really light color, and mine was dark, so I couldn't do that. So there's that. So that's the carpet. The second one is this white little felt, a fabric thingy. I just grabbed a piece of it. I grabbed this from Walmart for like 42 or 48 cents or something like that. It was really cheap. I recommend getting 2 pieces depending on your size. Now it's time for you to place it onto your fabric. Now one of the things that I like to do, like I said, I like to put tape on it, and then when it comes to putting tape, I also put this. This right here is actually a really cheap stick glue. It's from Elmer's glue. It's one of those glues that a lot of people kids use them when it comes to sticking on things, and probably you will use them for certain things. But to me, I like to use them because they really are great. Because when it comes to stencils and stuff like they do stick on, but they're not permanently sticked. Like you don't get like that little residue stuff like that, because it's meant to glued, but not very, like, it's not the best gluing process. Okay, so this next one is you will need to get your design that you drew and stuff like that, and you will need to trace it on your felt white paper thing, and also on your carpet fabric thing. So the first thing you need to do, since there's two types of lines right here, if you guys see that, you will need to cut it out, the outline of it, and trace it onto this felt fabric. One of the things that I did that I like doing is I like to get tape and kind of like tape it, and then I trace it on there because it's much easier, and I cut it out and then I remove the tape, so then there's that. But you want to do the top layer, you want to do that with the white, type of paper, and then once you get done doing that, you want to cut it out, so you can get the second layer. And then after that, you want to trace that onto your carpet. Now, one thing I will tell you is that when you are doing this, make sure you're horizontal, your thing, your logo or whatever, because or else you're not going to like you're not gonna get you're gonna get a weird letter or something like that. Okay, so one of the things that I've used in order to cut this thing, I use scissors. I was very much surprised by that I was able to use scissors. It was really great, so it was much easier, much better, so I used that. Okay, now like I said, now this process right now is the process of you putting things together. You can add, like I said, you can add a third layer, which could be blue, could be red, it could be black, it doesn't matter, you can add it. Now that other layer you're gonna add is gonna be like the outer layer of it, so you have your letter and you have your stroke, and then you have like your other layer, if that makes any sort of sense. But that's if you want to add a third layer. Now once you get done cutting it and stuff like that, and if you do decide to add a third layer or something like that, now it's time for you to put it all together. You can glue this with fabric glue, you can sew it, you can do whatever, just as long as it looks good. And there's that. This is how the final product looks like. And now at this point you can sew it onto your, like, you see the backpack, your denim jacket, whatever, your jacket, varsity jacket, whatever. So there's that. Hope you guys really did enjoy this video. This was just an I know you can buy varsity jacket and stuff, varsity like low patch and whatever, but if you want something custom, an alternative way, there's that. And like I said, you could, if you don't have carpet or anything that's fuzzy or something like that, you can always go to like a thrift store and buy like a stuffed animal that's very fuzzy. Maybe get a wig and cut it all out, like a really what's it called, one of those like curly clown wigs, cut it all up. Maybe you can use that if it's really cheap. There's just so many other ways. You can get a stuffed animal that's very fuzzy, cut it out, use that. There's just so much stuff that you can use this thing on, and this is just an idea that I just decided to make. So hope you guys enjoy this video. Hope you guys like it. See you guys later, and bye.